Hey everyone, this is a bit of a different video. I'm just doing a little blog here. I just got back from Adepticon. That was a lovely time and I wanted to talk about it. I don't usually like doing blogs, but I figured that since I just got back and I was going to have all this creative energy, I just wanted to do something really quick that would kind of summarize everything that went on there. So if you're not currently aware that there is a convention that's hosted in Chicago, or rather it's Schwamberg. No real Chicagoan would call Schwamberg Chicago. But the point being is that I went there, it was a great weekend, and it's very well known in America. It's one of the biggest conventions for wargaming that's in North America. If you're not, I'm sure I met quite a number of new subscribers that I now have at that place, in which case, hello, and good to see you once more. But overall, I like to say that this convention was very enjoyable. Perhaps this year I had a better time simply because I was more open about talking to people and seeing what people were going to say. I of course went ahead and absolutely abused my wallet there. I'm not going to show every single thing that I bought there simply because it's a little bit much and I feel a little embarrassed to say I spend it's a lot of money at that place. But I'll go ahead and show a couple of the things I did get that I am actually quite excited for. Companies like Games Workshop would like you to believe that they make the best figures, but that's not necessarily true. There's plenty of really good ones out there. One of them that I had known about but didn't know by name was Mindwork. Is that right? Mindwork Games, yes. Mindwork Games, as I understand them, are making a lot of classical artwork figurines based off of the classics such as Frazetta, Patrick J. Jones, and other classical fantasy artists. I got myself the Sacrifice ever since I got... Hold on a second. There we go. Ever since I got this book, Oil Painting Masterclass by Patrick J. Jones, the titular man himself. He is very much inspired by Frazetta, and you can see in his artworks very much a master of his medium. Going through, explaining all the things that he's doing, great use of glazing, and a very nice color palette, usually emphasizing greens and reds. Nonetheless, they're making miniatures that are based on his figures and his designs, which make for very good pieces of artwork. I'm very excited to see what I can do with his Sacrifice model in this. I also got this model here, Rashida from Big Child Creatives. Very much a company that has got some great sculpts in there. I've been on a very big Exalted kick as of late, and thus I'm also looking into a lot of Asian and Eastern themed miniatures as of the moment. So I was looking at this and I was thinking instantly a Twilight style Exalted. So I'm very much excited to try to paint this up as some sort of high-level exaltation moment, or high essence level. Maybe I'll make a video on Exalted in the future. Maybe. If you want to hear about that, just leave a comment. I'd like to talk about that, and we're all geeks here. Let's see here. So another one I was very excited about, and this one is a large scale, 1/6 scale, quite big, almost as big as my face here. The Samurai Chick. This is done by Journeyman Miniatures, and they are also doing a similar thing as Mindwork Games with creations of art that are miniatures, that is to say, of different fantasy artists. In this case, it's Paul Bonner. And yes, you can go ahead and make the joke. I'm sure he's gotten it many times. But this man is also, again, just a masterclass in his designs and was very much at the forefront of creation of fantasy in the 90s and early 2000s. You can definitely notice a lot of the kind of Warcraft-looking styles that he ended up inspiring. But yes, this guy is just incredible with his sketches. I think this will focus. But I definitely really like his work. And he also uses a good palette, although I don't really like his sci-fi work as much. I definitely think his fantasy work is where it's all at. Which is good, because I like fantasy more than I like sci-fi. What else? Let's see here. I went by Anarchy Models for some stencils, since I like textural work in my painting process. A hexagon stencil, very nice, useful, because hexagons are the bestigons. Blotchy stuff for camo effects and more naturalistic animals. That'll be enjoyable. Diamond Rain, because if you want to... I have an idea for this one. I will explore perhaps in the next video. That will be enjoyable. And I took a number of classes there, all of which were very good. I saw Marco Fasoni. Hi, Marco. And I saw a number of others. They were all excellent. In fact, I cannot remember his name right now, but I did this reflection bust in a few hours. This was such a helpful class. I will put his name right here because I cannot remember it right now. But he did a number of great stuff at that convention. He did Horus versus the Emperor diorama. I think that got into the top in that was a winner of the diorama section. At least I think that was.
Look at that. It looks like he did actually win.
Great teacher. Definitely would recommend it. But this was a really enjoyable bust. I learned a lot about diffusion, and refractive light. Probably talk about that later. And anyway, I went on to see a very impressive person, Alfonso Guterres. I hope I'm not butchering your name there, man, but he's also known by his more titular name, Banshee, and I took one of his classes where he painted up this Wolverine bust, which is a unique sculpt. I did not... this is going to be probably a video in the future about painting and all that. But this was a great sculpt. This guy's extremely jacked. No one would be this muscular in real life, but it was a great time to see someone who was working in the industry for such a long time. Absolutely would recommend it in the future. And I bought his book. This was a very sobering read into the field of miniature painting over the last 20 years or so. I haven't gotten all the way through it, but I can say for certain that there is some very useful information that this class, and the book itself is offering. Even if it's just knowing all the names of these artists that are inside of it. I only can know so many people, and I don't know the field of miniatures and its people very well. At least not on a deep level. I know a few names: Andy Wardle, Banshee, Marco Fasoni. That's about it. But there's certainly tons of people in this book that I will absolutely have to take a look at. And he did a nice Bruce Lee drawing. I don't know if that renders very well with the white balance in this. But he also signed it. It was very nice. Thank you, Banshee, for that. So, I must say that I really enjoyed that convention. The Armies on Parade was fantastic, with a number of really good pieces that are presented this year, with dioramas, battlefields, great presentation by everyone involved, and extremely friendly. I would definitely say if you are nervous about going to these conventions, just go. You will be amazed at how welcoming these places are. That's it, though. I just wanted to go ahead and make something really quick and just talk about my thoughts, since I got back probably... How long did I get back? Maybe 4 hours ago. But wanted to say that the event was amazing. I'm glad to have seen all of you and met so many great painters and seen so many great works. Golden Demon, I'm sure Trifonian has made something about that at this point, talking about the Best in Show. But if you did not see it, because I don't think it got any notifications, I will say that I did have an entry there. So, hold on a second. This was my figure at the Golden Demon this year. I didn't talk about this in recent videos, only because I don't have the words in order to describe how to work on a display piece. But, as you can see, I put quite a lot of time into this. I don't think that Golden Demon as a competition is a very craft-oriented competition. It's not about artistic expression, nor is it about texture or lighting or anything like that. It's about painting fundamentals. So I kind of went into this knowing that they were not going to like this figure pretty much at all, but I did wanted to present it, and I definitely think a lot of people enjoyed it, so I'm glad that people did. So, I'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe and all that other crap you need to do in order to help the algorithm make me grow from about 15 subscribers to maybe 20 or 30. That would be really nice. But it's good to see all of you there, and take care. I'll see you next time.